Are you getting ready to retire, or have you already retired? Are you wondering whether to move or not? Let's talk about that. I'm Diane. Does your home right now meet all of your needs? I'm sure that most of you would say yes, that they do. My home on the other side of the fence that I used to live in before I moved into my shed home, it met all of my needs. I loved it. Yes, it did. Do you have unused space in your home? I did. I had 3 unused bedrooms and 1 large bath that was never used. Never used. Are you heating your spaces that are unused? I was. Yeah. To me, that's wasted space and wasted fuel. What is the value of that extra space? Do you have a lot of company that comes and occupies those spaces? If you do on a regular basis, I can see why you would want to stay where you are. But I didn't. My son and his children had just moved out months before I sold my home. So I didn't need my space and knew that I never would. So, if you're wealthy and you've been living in a house for a long time and you love it and you can afford it, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about people who are entering retirement that have to start thinking about new ways to conserve their money or save their money, things like that. A different way to live in your older age. Okay, back to your home. Does it have a second floor or different levels? Is your bedroom upstairs? My bedroom was downstairs in my home, and I never had to go upstairs for any reason other than to clean. That's a whole nother ball game. I mean, when you get older, stairs are hard. They just are. They're hard. You don't need them anymore. Is your home wheelchair accessible? Mine was. I built it for my older age. I thought that was my forever home. But when I had my shed designed and finished out, I did the same thing. I made all the doorways wide enough for a wheelchair or a walker. I thought ahead. I knew I was getting older. Do you still owe on your home? Do you have a mortgage? I did. I was 11 years into a mortgage on a new home. Why did I build a new home later in life? It was accidental. I was building it to resell, and then 2008, the crash of 2008 happened. I lost my original home. I lost some houses I was flipping. And the bank said, we don't want a new house to refinish, you take it. So that's how I ended up there. And like I said, I was 11 years into a mortgage and had many, many more years to go. Yeah. If you move, will you lose your social network? Are your friends living around you that you do things with on a regular basis? Would you miss all of that? I can understand that. I can understand that. But have you ever thought that you would meet new friends? Maybe even better friends if you moved? And if you're not married, you might even meet your mate, your new mate, if you move. Just saying. I know that most of you are thinking, I know how people feel about homes, their homes. I loved my home. I loved it. I designed it. I loved it. I thought I would live there for the rest of my life. But I have to tell you, I love my tiny house even more. I have no regrets. I would do it all over again. When moving, you have to, it's emotionally draining. It is. Let's face it. It is. And it's no fun. It is absolutely no fun and takes a long time to get resettled. I understand that. But while you're preparing to move, you can go through all of the stuff that you need to go through. Get rid of it. Only move with what you need. Most homes, right now, most homes have 1/2 of the stuff that's in it they need to get rid of. It's useless. You believe that? It's true. It's true. Are you up to moving? You have to think about that. You're for sure going to need help. Do you have someone to help you? I had to hire people to help me. It can be overwhelming, but let me tell you, it can be so rewarding. And you'll go, oh my gosh, why didn't I do this 10 years before? Really, I wished I had. I really and truly wish that I had come up with this idea 10 years prior, because I struggled in that house next door. I struggled to pay the bills. Now, my conclusions and benefits for moving are, number one, reduce expenses. Number two, easier maintenance. I generally can fix things myself. Yeah. On a 2-story home, that becomes much harder. Yeah. And you have a new open door for new opportunities and experiences by moving. I doubt that I would have ever decided to do YouTube if I had not moved. Yeah. So I'm going to go over my expenses very quickly. It's very easy to understand. No graph needed. Okay, this is before and after. Water, $30, both places, the same. Mortgage, $1,530 before, $0 after. My light bill, before, $350 was an average. Now it's $120. The internet was $130 over there. It is $60 here. My house insurance was $160 a month. Here it is $70. That includes inside and outside insurance. I have a special little clause for the inside of my home, like it's an apartment. That has to do with the fact that I'm connected to my daughter's property, okay? My phone was $100 before, And then after I moved, I went with Visible, which is $25 for everybody. The only downside of that is you can't talk to a person. It has to be all done online. And my grandson had to do it for me because I didn't know how. But $25 a month, period. Okay, food. My grocery bill over there was about $500, even though I lived by myself, because I had visitors all the time. My grandkids came all the time. My family came all the time, and I would offer them food. Okay? Here, no one stops by hardly ever, so my grocery bill has diminished to $240 a month on average. That feeds my dogs and my cat also. The TV in the bigger house was $120. Here I only pay about $40. I realized I don't need all those channels. I usually watch YouTube. You can find anything on YouTube. Okay, lawn care. Now, that usually took place during 9 months, because I live in the South. 9 months of lawn care. I averaged it out to $200 a month. Here, it's $0. My daughter takes care of the yard. Now, I did not add things like life insurance, because those are constant in both places. I have to pay both of them, no matter what. There's just no need to put that in with the rest of it. So, before I moved, my bills were $3,120 a month. After I moved into a tiny shed, tiny home, any way you want to look at it, plus I added a sunroom later, I have plenty of space. My bills are $585. 3120 old house, $585 new house. I think I would have been crazy not to have moved since I was struggling. If you're not struggling, there's no need for you to move. If you're struggling, then you need to move. Also, I would not have been able to retire had I not moved. Plain and simple. I would have been working to the day I dropped dead. So that's a biggie with me. So, that's it. Love's coming your way.